In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing Season 1, Episode 2 of She-Hulk Attorney at Law, titled Superhuman Law. Now, this episode is really interesting because after the events of the first episode and how She-Hulk turned into Hulk after, trying to help the courtroom after, the emergence of Titania. And it's really interesting. Jennifer Walters gets fired from her position where she was an attorney, or the assistant DA, I believe, and then she gets hired by another firm. And in this firm, she has to represent Emil Blonsky, or Abomination. And Tim Roth does return in this role, which you remember from The Incredible Hulk that starred Ed Norton. We did see Abomination in Shang-Chi, and we also had references in other shows and movies to this character. But it's good to see Tim Roth back as Abomination. I'm curious to see where this character goes and what happens. Not only that, this is a very, 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 very quick episode. It's about 25 minutes long. You take out the recap in the beginning, the intro, 25-minute episode, quick episode. It's funny, it's interesting, it's simple, it's straightforward. We are introduced to Jennifer Walters' family, which is really great to see. The family dynamic is there, but they want the best for her, and she is trying to understand everything. And in a pretty cool scene, after she is this hero, She-Hulk, which she doesn't like the name, she drinks alcohol. She's drinking, and then her former boss tells her, "Can I talk to you in Jennifer Walters' form?" She does that, and then she collapses because she can't. The metabolism that she takes from She-Hulk when she's drinking alcohol is very different than when she goes back to Jennifer Walters. It's a funny episode. She breaks the fourth wall, I believe, 2 or 3 times in this episode. It's really well done. Still, the CGI is a little wonky at times, really wonky. The aspect of her in the bar setting with the dim lighting and then seeing the She-Hulk character was kind of offsetting and off-putting. But when it's in a setting where it's bright, it's lit like in the office buildings at the attorney's office, it's really different and really fun to see. I'm curious to see how this show plays out and how the episodes play out. I mean, only 2 episodes in, and I absolutely love it. It's not, the greatest yet, I want to say, of Disney Plus TV shows, but it's going to be interesting to see how this corresponds with Phase 4, Phase 5, and Phase 6 of the MCU. And Jennifer Walters did call Bruce Banner, so Mark Ruffalo as Hulk does make an appearance, and she actually asks him, "When are you coming back to LA?" He's like, "Well, I'm kind of busy right now." So, the aspect is that when he says, "I'm kind of busy," it pans out, and he's on a Sarkarian spaceship. So he's in space once again. We don't know why. This could be leading to World War Hulk. That's been the rumor. That's been a little bit, thrown around about what's happening with Hulk's character. And listen, we still have Benedict Wong as Wong coming in and Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock, Daredevil. What's going to happen? It's an in-your-face attorney at a law show. Lawyers. I mean, who is the main villain? Who is the actual main villain in this? Is it Abomination, or is it someone else that we don't know about just yet? Or who is pulling the strings? I mean, it's 9 episodes, an odd number once again for a Marvel TV show. But it's really interesting to see how this plays out. I love Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk. She's amazing. There's a scene where she's walking into the building that she's going to start working in, and instead of pulling the door open, she pushes it forward, and she's just like, it's a really nice, quick, comedic timing. And I'm really hoping we see this character more often in the future films of the MCU, because this is a really, really good character. There was a mention, an Easter egg of Hawkeye, where Jennifer Walters' father's like, "Okay, Hawkeye. Does he actually go back to get his arrows again?" It's really nice. It's really interesting. And, some might say that they don't understand what's happening with this show, but hey, I feel like Marvel knows what they're doing, because they're giving certain characters like this their own TV show just so they can become more prominent in the movies, or their own movies. Or if World War Hulk happens, we might see Jennifer Walters in that one. Who knows where this is leading, but it's interesting. The CGI, like I said, a little wonky still. Maybe it's fixed in the later episodes, but who knows? It's fun. It's great. I love it. And let's see what happens in the following episodes. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 2 of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Where do you think the story is going? Who do you think the villain is in this show? And what's going to happen? Like, do you see Daredevil doing something? Why is Wong there? Why is he coming in? I mean, these two characters were introduced in the official final trailer that we all saw, so it's not a spoiler at all. They are coming in. We just don't know in what episode. And what do you think Hulk is doing in space? That's a big question. So let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And I'll see you all in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week for my episode 3 review of She-Hulk Attorney at Law.